Yeah, y'all know this your boy King Lucky Money reaction video. Now we are back with part 3. Listen, if this is your first time tapping in and checking out part 3, make sure you go back and before you look any further, go back and watch part 1 and part 2. You'll see it's listed on there. All right. We are back, y'all. This is getting very, very, very interesting. As you can see in the first couple of clips, well, in the first part 1 and part 2, you can see where it all kicked off at. Feel what I mean? The online. This is the song. This is the entourage is getting involved. They pulling up after the shows to get the spins. You know what I'm saying? It's getting dangerous in Chicago and Atlanta. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get off into part 3. Let's go.
It's like every week, I didn't even finish enjoying smoking Von yet. You're dying too fast. Even going as far as to comment on one of Academics' pages, quoting a Lil Durk lyric saying, "Tell the truth about your gang, man, you really dying." And he would even go as far as to repeat lyrics from King Von's collaboration track with Fabio Foreign, where King Von says, "If he should die, I'm boosting the murder rate because my brother's gon' slide every day." With 6ix9ine frequently bringing up these lyrics where King Von claimed that if anybody killed him, his crew would relentlessly stalk his killers, questioning why Lil Durk has not avenged his
6ix9ine did all
King Von
this,
said,
man.
when I die, my niggas is gonna slide every day. Cat, nigga. That shit is cat. Who slipped for King Von yet? That nigga resting fucking pissed, nigga.
Yeesh. Basically, 6ix9ine started a trend of people on the internet questioning when, oh when, is Lil Durk gonna slide? And it's not just 6ix9ine, this trend went far beyond our favourite cheese gobbler, with sort of funny memes circulating anytime anything to do with slides is in the media. Like this meme that was going around suggesting that Lil Durk was going to get himself an Android phone after Apple announced that there was going to be a new slide emoji on iPhones, because apparently he doesn't slide. But ladies and gentlemen, clearly these comments were getting to Lil Durk himself, who rapped on the remix of Nardo Wick's Who Wants Smoke. They be on my page like slide for Von, I know they trolling me. But people, if you pay close attention to Lil Durk's next few lyrics, you might be led to believe that he has in fact been sliding all along. Because Lil Durk says, got it back in blood, you just don't know, that's how it's supposed to be. Durk is suggesting that he has already got get back, but it has been kept a nice tidy little secret.
Whoa.
But people, with a little bit of Google research, we were able to dig a little bit deeper and get some background information on this supposed get back. But before we get to that, this isn't the only Lil Durk lyric where he seems to suggest that he is in fact on get backs, that he is sliding, and that he has delivered pain to his ops. On his recent track Pissed Me Off, a track that is a tribute to his brother D-Thang and King Von, Durk says a number of things that could be construed as accepting the fact that he has either indeed gotten get back or that he's going to. He says right at the start of the song, you ain't get back for your mans, you in the club like he ain't dead. Now, you wouldn't say that if you hadn't got back for your mans, frankly. He says in the song, grab a gun. If you ain't with it, put up money for a gun. So he's saying you should get back, grab yourself a gun, and if you're not trying to shoot, at least put up the money for a gun. And then he goes further, put up money for a hot car, stolen car, and put up money for a bond, so to bail out the shooter once they've done the work. He says he's got killers that he loves and they don't rap. He says, if I die, just don't lie, man, you better slide. And if you can't get the main one, then you better get his guys. He says phone him, slides the next day, this cannot die down. But at least he ends the song with a little bit of plausible deniability to keep the feds off his back, saying in reference to the switches on the back of his Glocks, you know that's just for the Instagram, I keep my distance. But that wasn't the only seminar in self-incrimination from Lil Durk, oh no, because he went further in his recent song Aha, a track responding to recent disses from NBA Youngboy's crew. Durk opens the track with the lyrics, don't respond to shit with Von. I'm like, fuck it, you're tripping, go get your gun. They drop in locations, I'm getting it done. Fuck tweeting, we sliding, and the feds will come. Durk is saying outright, they're sliding. They're sliding. He says they're sliding, he's admitting they're sliding, he wants you to know that they're sliding, and, you know, that's how it is. Verse 1, he says, we've been sliding through their blocks and they don't know we have. He says he's been sliding and nobody knows. He says, buddy ass got shot, we ain't claim it, but I can show his ass. But he goes even further, he says, my brother D-Thang just got killed and I've been slow since, but we got back on their ass, I bet they know this. He's literally just saying outright, my brother got killed, but we got back. He says they got back, he says they slid. And on bro, I'm speaking facts, this ain't no diss. Keep the police out my business. business, we don't post shit. He's saying we got back, we slid, and I'm speaking facts. This isn't a diss song, I'm speaking factual information that we done get backs. Keep the police out my business, we're not going to post the get backs, but I assure you, lyrically, as he says, I'm speaking facts. We got back on their ass. He ends the verse by saying, they're like Durk, his ass a singer, he won't smoke shit. He's basically doing like 6ix9ine impression. He's saying, oh, people think Lil Durk's a singer, he won't smoke anyone. And he says, you can believe whatever you want, I got your folks a hit. He's saying, believe that, but we did the hit. So, what are these get backs that Lil Durk is supposedly claiming? Quando Rondo is, of course, the man that King Von was trying to fight on the night that he was killed, ultimately being shot dead by a man in Quando Rondo's entourage named Lil Tim. Back in May 2021, Quando Rondo played a show in Georgia to a very small crowd, a Smoke Perp-esque performance. But respect to Quando Rondo for still getting on the stage.
He still pulled up.
Wants to kill him, and him and his crew would be seen posted up at a gas station on social media, apparently ready for all the smoke.
I ain't gonna lie, man, my show was really
you know what? I do remember this, because they had them Dickies. They had them Dickies
songs.
That
following this not sold out show, that Quando and his team were indeed targeted in a shooting at a convenience store near the venue, with TMZ reporting that one man in Quando's entourage was indeed wounded in the shooting, with cops believing the shooter opened fire from across the road as Quando and his crew were in a parking lot at a convenience store. Police said they're not aware of any bullets hitting Quando because he had fled the scene by the time cops arrived, but he was indeed in the parking lot before the shooting, with one man in Quando's group being shot in the hand and receiving treatment at a local hospital. With a group of black disciples, that's the same Chicago gang that Lil Durk is affiliated with, from Quando's state in Georgia, seemingly taking responsibility for the shooting a few months later. With this post doing the rounds on social media, with a Georgia BD that's apparently close with Lil Durk's OTF crew claiming the shooting, saying Quando ain't done a show in a year, and the one he did, ask him about how many shots were let off. So look, we can't say that Lil Durk was strictly involved, but it does genuinely appear as if there are people sliding for Von.
He may be taking
with all
credit
this sliding
for
for Von going on, it also makes you wonder, what are these supposed get-backs for D-Thang Lil Durk is also talking about in his songs? Well, firstly, let's take a look at this post on Reddit Chirac.
This is getting deep, y'all.
So who actually killed OTF D-Thang, and did OTF get back for that kill? There's a comment down here that says, the man from Chicago on here said a set named Dump Street killed D-Thang, and 2 members of that gang set died from Dump Street after D-Thang's death. And apparently OTF members posted pictures of D-Thang on their social media after these 2 supposed Dump Street members were killed. Here's another Reddit post with another interesting comment. Anybody else find out who killed D-Thang, or at least what hood they were from? This post said it was Dump Street, and I believe they got back for him the following week. 2 Dump Street members were killed at a gas station. The next day, Durk posted D-Thang with ESDG's Lick Back song in the background, implying that they got back. They're actually referring to this post that Lil Durk put on his Insta story in July 2021, the month after D-Thang was killed, with the Reddit post reposting this image from Lil Durk's social media, saying, so the theory is that the 2 guys killed at the gas station was get back for D-Thang. And it appears that they're actually referring to this killing. 2 men fatally shot outside of a West Inglewood gas station. According to Chicago police, 2 men were shot and killed in the parking lot of a West Inglewood gas station on Saturday afternoon, with the 2 victims found at the gas station on the 6100 block of South Ashland Avenue at approximately 3 p.m. when a dark-colored vehicle pulled up and an unknown person inside the vehicle fired shots, striking both victims. One victim, a 33-year-old man, was shot in the chest and transported to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead, and the second man, who was 20 years old, died at the scene. No arrests have been made. Now, there's also been a lot of speculation in these comments that the people that lost their lives were actually just friends or affiliates of D-Thang's killers, with this seemingly referenced in Lil Durk's own lyrics, where he says, on the track Pissed Me Off, if you can't get the main one, then you better get his guys. But to make things even more scary, apparently there's also an alternate ending to the track Pissed Me Off, which I probably can't play you on YouTube because of copyright issues, where Durk basically says that nobody hears about his get-backs because people don't know about it, and that you can find it out on the news rather than his songs. In addition to that, a lot of other people have pointed out that further social media posts that circulate see Lil Durk suggesting that get-back has been gotten, like this post with a diamond-encrusted D-Thang piece on top of a pile of cash,
stack of bread, standing on stood business for you, broski, long live D-Thang.
Just in case things weren't obvious enough, going back to Lil Durk's lyrics on the remix of Nardo Wicks Who Want Smoke, where Durk said, got it back in blood, y'all just don't know. He seems to link his get back to that earlier shooting at a gas station with the lyric, better do what Nardo says, cause dudes will die for pumping gas. The apparent get back happened at a gas station, and Lil Durk is literally on tracks here, saying people die pumping gas. After the death of King Von, Quando Rondo and his entourage seemed marked for death. Amid rumours of $1 million bounty on his head, he would need to move safe. But even before the feud with King Von, Lil Durk and his ATF collective, Quando Rondo had other people that would have wanted to see him dead.
Hey, get the
Longtime
dog!
member of Savannah, Georgia's Rollin' 60s Crips, with locals set Only the Mob having deep ties to the streets and years of history catching serious charges, there was numerous groups and gangs from his native city that might have had it out for him. One such example was the crew known as SAK, or the Section 8 Kids.
SAK, Section 8 Kids.
Quando Rondo and his crew. Only the Mob, OTM, sometime referred to
Boy,
as JLG or
sound dangerous.
1027, Quando's crew were an enormous target for numerous people. And just like Lil Durk from Chicago, Quando Rondo's ops from Savannah would use music as an attempt to get back at them. For example, in April 2022, SAK Gutter drops the song Drill Time, along with a music video that started out with him crossing out 1027 and jump out gang tags on a wall. And he would rap F1027 in this song. So at this point, Quando and his team have the most dangerous gang in Chicago trying to kill him, as well as numerous ops in his own native city of Savannah also looking to take his life. But Quando didn't seem bothered. After the release of Lil Tim, and his
everywhere.
still taking risks, it appeared that Quando and Tim had no fear about being outside or speaking their minds. In April, Quando Rondo would be broadcasting his daily activities, sliding openly through the streets of Savannah, accompanied by his mother and $50,000 in cash. He would be mobbing with his local friends like Phoenix and Big Tim, seemingly with an army of people watching his back throughout the area.
Yeah, ride around thugging with Mon Dukes today. 50 on me! Hey, y'all boy, I'm about to go in the store, be on the lookout. Alright. Okay, Troy. Going on. Riding around with Mon Dukes, thugging today. Why?
That boy got his mom in the crossfire. Boy, tripping.
Hey, Phoenix, watch my car, cuz. Yeah, I watch. What's mobbing love, huh? What's going on? I did,
That boy on live.
Well, you messed my auntie number up yesterday too, now. She for my birthday, she played 25 tickets. They're really supposed to be 150, right? Yeah, you messed with T number. This is birthday. Yeah, this big little Tim. Thanks.
In this live, Quando is behaving like he truly runs the city, even proceeding to smoke a cigarette on live inside of the convenience store. At one point, Quando actually starts winning at a game, even calling up Lil Tim in the store, saying that he's up big money.
Call Lil Tim. I need some. Call Lil Tim. Call Lil Tim, big play. Big play. Call Lil Tim. Call Lil Tim, we up.
Nigga tripping.
Call Lil Tim. Woo! Right there. Right there. Call Lil Tim. Why you ain't calling him yet? No, you not. Yeah. I'm in that hitting, baby. Check me out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big play, what it's doing? What I hit for? Man, 30,000.